Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl ZBGiana, and today I'm having you on Busisiwe Cassandra's Skosana. Yep guys.
Hi guys.
So today we will be doing a poetry association. For those who do not know what poetry association is, we will be having a conversation with Busisiwe, and then I will give her a word, maybe it's tears, and then Yena, as a writer, as a poet, she needs to come up with a sentence or a stanza for that. I hope you guys are ready because it's about to get hot. The sun is not hot enough, so so for those who do not know her, please do check her IG on @busisiwe.c.skosana. Please guys, do check her out, check her videos, check her work, and I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love with her. How are you, Busisiwe?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I am good. So are you ready?
I am.
Okay, fine. So my first question is, before we go, we can't just dive in words and me giving her a word. Guys, we have to know who is Busisiwe Skosana. Who is Cassandra? I love that name, guys. Who is Cassandra? So she has to tell us, who is Cassandra? Where does she come from? What does she like? What does she hate? Who is Cassandra? Tell us.
That's a very difficult question, but
Try.
I think okay, Busisiwe Skosana is a pen magician. I'm not a poet, I'm a pen magician. I'm from Mpumalanga, currently staying in xoxo TUT campus for schools. Isn't it Skolo?
Skolo, guys. Skolo.
Yeah, and I don't know, I love words. I love everything that has to do with words. I think that's me. I just, everything word is just
pen magician, guys. Nizile, she's a pen magician. She's not a poet. She corrected me. She was like, I'm not a poet, I'm a pen magician. So that gives you more oomph to go and check her out at busisiwe.c.skosana. Do you have any YouTube channel where maybe people can see
not
your
yet,
work?
not yet.
Okay.
But it's coming.
Hey guys, it's coming. Mina, I can't wait. I don't know about you, but Mina, I can't wait because I'm just a fan, guys. I'm just a fan of her work. You can also check her out on TUT DET or TUT Choir, to see her work. She's there. She's all over, guys. She's doing the thing that made the magic too, So another question that I have for you: what is it that sets your soul on fire? What is it that sets Busisiwe on fire? Because when she's doing this thing, she feels like.
One thing that sets me on fire is music, like instrument, an instrument.
Yeah.
An instrument. Play an instrument anyway, like you, any day.
You're just.
And I can't help it. The feeling, guys.
Instruments, guys. Instruments. And it's true, because I remember when we were doing rehearsals, every time when she would play a song when she rehearsed, like an instrument.
Yeah. I used to have like a backtrack.
Yeah.
The sound just sets me on fire.
Sets your soul on fire. So, I want to know, how does, she's doing IT and she's good with words. So I'm like, how does poetry and IT come together? I don't know. Maybe you can explain to us, Guti.
It's like I chose IT. I chose to do IT. Yeah. I never chose to write. Writing chose me.
Explain again, because I'm like.
It chose me. It came to me, but me now. I chose IT, but writing chose me. I've tried a couple of times to run away from it, but
it comes back. Yes, I don't get it.
So it's not. I have interest in technology, coding, but home is where the arts is. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do arts for a living, but I want it to be a part of my life. A part of me. I would love to have my own books. Being an IT specialist.
Wow.
With books, with books on the other hand, something like that.
Yeah, something because I've seen on your WhatsApp status, since I have you on my WhatsApp, I've seen you posting something like you're coding a blog or something. When is that coming? Because Mina, I just want more of your work. I just want more.
Yeah, actually, I have a bit of a painful story about that one. For me, it's painful.
Yeah.
I was done with the blog. I coded a blog from scratch with a very intriguing concept.
Yeah.
So I was planning to launch it before the end of the year, but the USB that I'd saved it on got lost a few days ago. So I was still recovering. It was really painful.
Yeah.
So I did manage to recover, except it's gone. It's gone. And you know the words. When I write, I don't remember what I write. I just write. So I can never redo the website or the blog as it was. I had to start over, but with a brand new concept, new words, new everything. So I'm currently busy with it. Hopefully early next year I'll be done.
Okay.
Yeah, now I've learned to back up.
I've
learned to back up. So this one is not getting lost.
But then that's the thing. You're doing IT, then you should know this. Back up, it should be your number one thing. But then I think you were just it was just part of the plan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, maybe it was not time for it to be out there. I don't know, but
maybe it wasn't for people, but it was just for you, to write it, to see it for yourself. Yeah, but we're glad because you've recovered and something new is coming.
It's coming.
So now I want to give Busisiwe a word, and then she will do the magic. First word is beautiful. Beautiful. Give us something about, I don't know. Beautiful.
Growing up with scars taught me that not everything beautiful grows from flowers. I don't know if that makes sense, but
it makes sense to me. Guys, for me it makes sense because it teaches us that not everything that is beautiful is,
found in flowers.
Yeah, found in flowers.
Even in flowers,
there's beauty. And yo, guys, yo. Okay, another word is tears. Tears. That's the word.
My body is an ocean made from drops of tears. I don't know.
Guys, because
okay, what did I say? My body is an ocean made from drops of tears.
Yes.
So, okay, I think what I was trying to say, or what I was saying is, I think I was saying I hold back my tears, so they formed an ocean inside me. So this body is full of tears. It's an ocean.
It's an ocean, guys. And what you're saying makes sense because you find a lot of people, they cry from the inside. They don't talk about what they are going through, like in life generally. So for most people who write, well, for most poets, and since you're not a poet, I don't know. Are you also that kind of a person who, when she's going through something, she will write it down instead of speaking? Are you good with speaking or writing?
No, I'm a bad speaker.
Yeah, but
I'm a bad speaker, Shem. I'm an introvert.
So
I
you prefer to write, but so I'm not face to face. But I'm an introvert. I'm not face to face. But text.
I'm very good with text.
You're good, man.
Texting. Oh.
But
it's formally drafted.
Then it's
but tell me to speak, yo.
You can. But when you're on stage, it's like
that's because what I do on stage is rehearsed. It's something that I wrote it first and then memorized it. I didn't just get there and just I'll never do that.
When we're there in that topic of stage rehearsing and all that, how do you get all these words inside your mind? Maybe someone who's a poet or who's a pen magician wants to know how does Busi do it? How does she get all these poems inside her head?
Memorizing a poem is like the worst part of being a pen magician. It's the worst. I don't like memorizing, but I do that by rewriting.
Yeah.
When I write, I don't write a poem like from top to bottom. Yeah. Once off. No. I write bits and pieces. So layer piece I'll rewrite it or redo it in my head. Layer part only. Until I write another one, I'll do the same thing with that one. And then by the time you Sanganisa already saying
So Sandra she doesn't write just all the stanzas, but
it never happens. If I try, you're stuck somewhere halfway, I'll run out of words. I don't know what to say. I always write like 4 lines or 3 lines. It's never a full poem.
So you guys out there who are wondering, how am I gonna do this thing? At least you already have something Yana to work with. So Another question that I had, like we have spoken that you love music and you love poetry, chose you, and you also love IT. If you had to choose between these three things, what would you choose? Music, poetry, or IT? Which one would you choose? Like, which one would you choose? You're still thinking.
If I had to choose one between the three, I choose music.
Music. She's so in love with music. You can see the facial expression when she's talking. Like, oh, guys, I love this thing.
I choose music.
You choose music.
Yeah, I live with music.
Music it is. So another word that I would love to give you is letter.
Letter.
Letter is the word.
I'm a bad speaker, so I write all these letters with hopes that someday they will find you.
This is a little bit like it's ambiguous because it has so many meanings, so many to find you. Are you referring to a lover? Are you referring to just a fan? Are you referring to, or it's just a combination? You just want to keep it like
I'm
that?
referring to the people I write. The poems. The people I write for. I'm a bad speaker. You know, I speak to people through my poems, even when they do not know. I just find peace in knowing that at least I spoke to this person here. Even no man has, it's fine. But I spoke to that person. So
they hide their feelings behind words.
So it's always like that. I'm a bad speaker, but I do hope that the people I write for will actually get the message. They'll get it. Like I just hope they do. I don't know if they do already, but I hope.
But now,
or even if they don't, I hope someday they will.
Yeah, but if I know WhatsApp status, someone talk about WhatsApp status. Yeah,
it's something like that. It's something like that. I just
So guys, now if you were wondering, why you was pendul? Listen to her poem. You better listen. You will find it there. You'll find yourself there. Another word is woman.
Woman.
Yes.
Remember that inside you is where life begins. That many men who have died inside want this life.
But a woman, remember. Remember what?
That inside you is where life begins.
Hey guys,
there is power there.
Explain it this piece that you just said, because it's I know the full poem, and if you want to know it, I think you did post snippets of it on your IG. Yes, it's there, and I think there's also a video where she's like reciting it. So you better go, guys. Go there, watch, follow, like, and recommend to your friends. Hey, there's power in this thing. Explain to us.
Oh, woman, remember that inside you is where life begins. The life begins inside a woman's womb. True. So that's where life begins. That many men who have died inside want this life. That one is about sex.
18 plus, guys.
Yeah, 18 plus. Yeah, it's about that. Many men who are dead inside. I'm basically saying that there's life inside a woman. You find men just find life there.
Inside. Guys, we won't go too much into details now. So you I
hope you got me.
As for 17 minus you'll figure it out on your own. So another word that I have is wound.
Wound?
Yes.
My mother taught me how to lift up my wounds to God by allowing my knees to kiss my bedroom floor every night. Yeah, I think.
Guys, that just explains itself. Speaks about prayer, that when you're ahead, you just need to just bow down and just talk to God and pray. Wow, that's pass. Love.
Love?
Yes, love.
Okay, good or bad?
Anything, just give us anything related to love.
Love.
Yes.
I remember the first time you told me that you loved me. How I told you to stay away, that falling for me would mean falling into the fire.
And I still want more. guys. It's very deep.
But at least, okay, something good, okay? Love. I make love the same way I hold my pen. I don't know if that
The way
sense,
I
but
hold my pen.
I make love the same way I hold my pen.
She's a pen magician. So that basically means for me, I don't know for her and for you, but for me it basically means that when she writes, hey guys, hey, when she writes, that's the same way she makes love. If you are a person, you know, who's maybe interested in poetry, or you will understand what she means. If you're not, then you better go and check her IG. When did you start writing, and when did you start falling in love with words, and when did you know all this thing? Just when did you start writing? Maybe
I started writing when I was a kid. As soon as I was
Ubala,
I started writing. Yeah, I've always had a problem with speaking.
Yeah.
So my mother would make me angry. You know how it feels. But you know you have to watch this.
You have
and
to
then and then I would go to my papers. You know my mom. Yeah, I was always there.
You know my mom. Yeah.
So I grew up with it, but it was not poetry.
Yeah.
It was basic writing. I was just releasing my feelings
Yeah.
through words. And then when I got to grade 10, with English.
Yes.
We did poetry.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when I realized, no man.
I love that.
You know, the way we would analyze the poems, I was like, no man, I could express myself better in this way.
Yeah.
In this way it would work for me. And that's when I started writing poetry. I started using metaphors and all those things. Yeah, and then it started there when I was in grade 10.
So how would you advise someone there who's watching, who's a poet or who's a writer or who's a pen magician also to grow themselves?
One way which helped me to grow was doing it for myself.
Yeah.
It was doing it, not trying, doing it. Yeah, don't hesitate or doubt yourself or anything. If Kuti Bali poem, write it.
Just write
if Kuti there's this session and there's an open mic slot,
go for
go
it.
and do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Even if you flop, go back again and fix whatever wherever you went wrong.
Yeah.
It's normal to get discouraged after a mistake or something. We
Yeah.
still make mistakes even now. I still
true.
do make mistakes, but you can only fix it by doing it again. I think that's the way to grow. Also, listening to other people doing poetry, you know, see how it's done, how people find themselves in their own poems. Find your own signature, you know, your own comfort space. It doesn't have to be in a certain way.
Yeah.
Poetry is different from one person to the next.
next.
There are some people who find comfort in screaming when they recite. There are some people who find comfort in standing still when they recite. So it's up to you, and the only way to figure that out is to do it for yourself. Start alone. Do it for yourself, and when you figure that this is where I feel the most comfortable in, then
and grow from there. So yeah, this is really true. You know what she just said, it doesn't only apply in poetry, but it just applies to life as a whole. Doing something for yourself and only for you, and when you deliver it to people, it's gonna be, you know, magical, whether they respond the way you want them to, whether they do not, because you have done it yourself. I think big ups to that, big ups to that. So another word,
smiles.
Yeah, smiles. Something happy now. We want something happy now. Smiles. Give us something about smiles.
If you could look deep inside my smile, you will find him there.
You will find this. It just says itself. Not when I'm smiling. Just know, Hurry. He's there. We don't know.
Find him there.
It's bad. It's dead. It's a lover. But you will find him. Whoever that you're looking for behind the smile, you will find him there. Another word that we have for Busisiwe, Cassandra says Skosana. Please, guys, do check her out on IG. Follow her, like her work, and share. You will see. You will find yourself in those poems. You will find your boyfriends there. You will find whoever there. You know, you will just relate. When I say you will find yourself, I mean you will relate to whatever that she's writing about, because it's just wonderful. Her work is wonderful. Follow her IG busisiwe.c.skosana, and I'll put it right here for you guys to see. So another word is fire.
Fire.
I don't know, she likes fire, so that's why I put it there. So it's fire.
Fire.
Yes.
My mother taught me that sometimes he will keep me warm, but most of the time he will burn me.
Hey, this one Kim Jolo, this one. Sometimes, guys, these boys or these girls, they will keep you warm, but most of the time they will burn you. And it's true. But it's not a pandemic. And we're saying you guys are getting burned. Hey!
No, but it's not. I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in what?
Guys. Guys, Joel.
No,
guys, please doll. It's good for your health. Please doll.
But it's good for your health. Please doll. Busisiwe Cassandra. So we did talk over there. How do you know all the poems by your head? You said you were reciting and all that and all that. So now one thing I would love to know, how do you know, Busisiwe, guys, hey, imaginary, it's just so, hey, it's beautiful and it's just so all over the place. How do you come up with these ideas? I remember letters
written in the dark.
Yeah, letters written in the dark, guys. If you follow her, if you go and check her IG, then you will see what I'm talking about. You will see, I think there's a poem there that she posted about letters written in the dark. It's just a beautiful production. You guys have to check it out. How do you come out with all those ideas and just making sure that you put them and they become a reality? How do you do that?
I have a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of writing a poem.
Yeah.
So an idea, a certain idea. Maybe most of the time it's inspired by my emotions.
Yeah.
Maybe I walk out the gate, I bump into something that doesn't sit well with me, and I feel like I want to write about it. It comes as an idea. Yeah. And then whenever I have an idea, I can't sit down. I can't sit down. Those who know me will tell you, see, once I have an idea, I want it to be done.
Yeah, yeah. There and there.
I want it to be done like now. Serious, before you caught, I want it to be done like now. It comes
so fast.
Yeah, it puts me on fire. Yeah. It puts me on fire. You were on my toes. So I think I put these ideas into action by actually doing it. Like I said, I don't wait for somebody to come and say, motivation. You need to do this. No, once you
motivate yourself.
Yeah, once it puts my soul on fire, I want it done like now. Yeah. I am all up on my toes. I text people, are you available? I need us to do this. I need us, whenever I have an idea, I also have certain people for the idea. So it's easier. I know who to turn to. Immediately, I just turn to that. Hi, how are you? I have this idea I'd like to do with you. Are you up for it? If I'm up, I will start tonight. We are starting.
No, guys, that's very nice. So
sometimes the ideas just pop up.
Yeah.
They just pop. I think having
creative
and metaphors, and when I see the gate, I see human being. When I see Iskia, I see So I think these ideas just.
That's nice, guys. So what me and I have learned from what Busisiwe just said is that if you have an idea, act on it. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Do it while you're still motivated, and don't talk too much. Like, go to those certain people that you know. When you come with it, they will be down to do it. Because some people, they can be so negative that when you speak your ideas to them, they'll be like, hi. So you should have such people. Surround yourself with such people who see your ideas as something that can be implemented. Something that can be tried. So act on your ideas. So, another way that I would love to give Busisiwe, I think this will be the last word, and then I wanted to hit us with poems, with full poems now. She cannot live here, guys, without blessing us. We will not be blessed, and you guys should book her. Book her. For bookings, I don't know if you text her on Instagram or if you will have
all the info.
All the info is on Instagram, so you guys should book her. You should book her. You should call her. Parties, whatever it is, just call her, guys. We are saving art here. Call her. How? So, another word that I would give her, because she's wearing black, and I know she loves black. And I want her to tell us, why does she love black so much? This girl, every time. Black must be there. Black must be there. So just tell us why black? Why black out of all the colors that we have?
I like black because it's a dark color. And I find comfort in dark things.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like black. I find comfort in black because it's dark, because I find comfort in dark things.
Yeah, guys, we can't all find comfort in bright things, and there's people which is so different. And you have heard her. She said, not all beautiful things grow in flowers.
Yeah.
No, some things
some of us
are made out of
beauty in black.
In dark places, and then they are brought to you and they're so beautiful. Oh, I forgot to talk about something. Thank God I remembered. The page that you have.
Oh.
If maybe people want to come, do you mentor like people, poets and all that?
Yeah, it's a group.
Yeah.
For pen magicians, yeah, for those of my kind.
Yeah. yes.
Yeah, it's open to anyone from anywhere. We have it hasn't started, it's recent. I just started it recently. So we'll have a workshop where we'll have some great poets, coming to mentor them, like teach them one or two things. We'll have sessions with them, we'll help them also, those who just write, to break out of the box and they should be able to perform. So yeah, it's just a platform where we brought those of our kind together. Yeah.
So guys, now if you were wondering, I can't write, can't do this, but I love this, now you have someone to guide you, and someone who will make you to meet like great people, who will help you even further, because we do not learn by doing things on our own, but we need people who have been to slams, who have been to greater stages to teach us how to break and how to do this thing, so you better do that. What's the name of the page so they can go follow?
It's Paged Pieces Poetry.
Paged Pieces Poetry. I'll write it here.
Paged Pieces
Poetry on IG. So you should go there, check it out. We have pictures there which are uploaded, where you can meet the pen magicians who are also in the page, and I'm one of them. Yeah, so you should go out there and check it out. So I'd love us for closing for Busisiwe team. Just hit us with a poem and then we discuss it a little bit, and then she hit us with another one. Then she hit us with another. She's laughing. So please go for it, Mta. Say, go for it.
Which one?
Mina, there's this poem that I love, guys. Oh, because I love this poem.
Which one is that?
I heard it once, ne? She performed it in one of her videos, and I asked her about it, and she mentioned the stanza, the galaxy. Something. I love that poem. For some reasons, I love that poem, guys.
The one about boys.
Galaxy, what? You know it?
Oh, that one. There's only one poem with galaxy. It's this boy, that boy.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes.
I hope I remember it.
Hit us.
Some boys are honestly willing to try, but this world never tells us about them. This world only tells us about that boy who is fire burning inside his mother's belly. His mother's blood has gone high from being tired of teaching him how to love a woman. See, I have been burnt by this fire so many times that if you look deep into my eyes, you will see these ashes that have grown into salty water running down my cheeks whenever I think of that boy who wanted nothing but to wear his father's shoes in loving. Those shoes have turned him into a thorn under the foot of every woman who intended to love him. That boy wanted nothing more but to slide his tongue around my waist down to the galaxy in between my legs. He wanted nothing more but to shove his head into that galaxy and out and in and out and leave me with nothing but his big mouth hanging over my ear. It smelled bad, especially when he whispered that he loved me. That lie had gone rotten inside his mouth. That boy can never be like this boy, and this world never tells us that these boys are not all the same, that this boy wants nothing more but to hold my hand and carry the weight of my tears. He wants nothing more but to remind me of how home feels like. This boy can never be like that boy, and this world never tells us about this boy.
Yo, guys. Yo. And this, my God, this is something that we go through as like teenagers. We always want those boys, those who just want to go in so hard and they just don't care about how you feel and all that. They tell you about that guy when he enters the room, he doesn't even hey, the world tells us about those boys when you watch the movies, when you listen to songs, bad boys and all that, but they don't tell you about the guys that can put you together, that can love you for who you are, that can grow you and all that.
Yeah, I think also with this men are trash things going on, we always speak bad about men or boys.
Yeah,
but good boys exist.
Yeah,
we just never talk about them, but they exist.
Yeah. Hey guys, I wanted to hit us with another one. So there's this poem that I was watching, on was it TUT page or it was on your IG? I can't remember. It was on your status where you were like, most people would say describe how you feel when you write, but you just wrote a poem. You can remember it. Oh my god, the poem is fire.
No, the one about how I feel when I write. I don't think I still remember that joke.
Guys, shame.
No, I don't think I still remember that one.
Ask the guys missed it, but I think it's there on her IG.
Yeah,
it's there on her IG, so you should go and watch it. Oh my god, the way she recites it, so very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Please do hit us with a one last poem, Yana. Then,
which one?
I don't know if this one will lead to another one or Mara. Let's save it. This is the last one. If you want to know more, go to her page, visit her page, collaborate with her, invite her to come. And guys, we don't invite G with words. We invite. This is about Rosati, but I'm not. Stop that thing of yours. Stop that thing of yours. It takes effort and it takes a lot of time for her to sit down and know these things and come to deliver to your events. So pay our people, guys. Pay our artists. They work hard. So please just hit us with the one last poem.
Which one?
I don't want poems that I know the one. Hit us with your first poem. I remember when I knew her, that's the poem that she recited about I think it was talking about where you would call your dad for a snake, to hold a snake, but fear. She can't remember it. Busisiwe, you are killing me.
Yeah. To be honest, like the old poems, I haven't visited them in a while, so I've been like these days I've just
been writing new things.
Yeah, I've been writing because lockdown, just shut us out from our session, so I lost the motivation of memorize, and so I've just been writing.
Okay,
so
then hit us with one of your favorites, new poem.
I don't have a favorite, but I'll just do the one about fire.
Okay, we are here for it.
Okay. I know if I could look deep inside my chest, I would find you. Somewhere down there, screaming for a rescue. But my heart is a fire that even I am afraid of being burned by. I am often honest about these things, about how I am a burning matchstick thrown into a bush, how I swallow up everything that comes too close to me. See, I remember the first time you told me that you loved me, how I told you to stay away, that falling for me would mean falling into the fire, that all I ever wanted was to save you from facing all this heat. But I remember how you were so willing to take the risk, how you seemed to know the right ways to tame such a wildfire, perhaps to turn it off. See, I hardly ever lie about these things, about how absent fathers sharpen my tongue, how everything that comes out of my mouth kills. I remember how you were so willing to walk around carrying dead bodies inside your chest. I never knew that people like you existed, people who stick around even when my metaphors contradict themselves, like how I am a burning matchstick but sometimes a feast on a cold winter's morning. How poems like these, to me, are love poems. See, people like you are meant to be appreciated.
But guys, it's a very nice love letter. If I could say it to me, I would describe it like that, because you said it somewhere in the poem that how King, you said something about how these poems, these metaphors, are somehow kind of like love poems.
These poems to me are love poems.
Yeah. So it's guys, I'm a fan. I don't know about you, but I am a fan. That's why I'm here today, shooting this video for you to also be a fan, because This is magical, guys. This explains itself why she's calling herself a pen magician, because she's just a magic. I mean, how can one just take a word and make it to be something so beautiful? Busisiwe, thank you so much for gracing us with poems and love, and just making us to get to know you a little bit more. So you guys, please go and check it out on her IG, busisiwe.c.skosana. Check it out, check her work, check her page that she just created for writers and for people who would love to get into writing but don't know how to, go about that. She is here.
I want to be having Instagram live sessions, for poets
From what?
from next week till we'll see how many poets come through.
Yeah.
We'll have like behind the poem sessions.
It's really, you guys don't want to miss that, so you better go.
Files.
But it's okay, Mama Files. So you guys better go there, like, and she will tell you more about her blog, about her YouTube channel. You guys want to follow her and love on her and support her work, and let's grow with her, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. This is me, Zinhle Bridget Gianne. Follow me on my IG account, Zinhle_Gianne, and follow Cassandra on her IG channel. It's busisiwe.c.skosana. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you
for
so
watching,
much,
guys.
Busisiwe, for gracing us with your presence.